Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Paying D to lurking. Take care, Kaiser. Thank you for the lurk. And welcome, welcome, Thank. I hope you had a good sleep. Yeah, hi. I said that I would play Cassette Beast sometime between last weekend and now, and then I didn't. So it's been a bit of an exciting weekend and following week. Thank you for the gift sub to Kaizad. And congratulations, sir, for becoming perfectly average. Yeah. So it's been a little bit of an eventful eventful weekend and following week. Unrelated to the events of the weekend, before anyone chews me out. My household, my corner of the iVoid has gotten a little bit sick, so if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy, that might be why. I'm still gonna. I mean, I'm feeling well enough to speak and get through this. I've been really, really looking forward to it, but you know, if I'm not quite as spirited or I take more breaks, that might be why. But yeah, we are very, very, very close to the end, from what I understand. Frank has been, for the most part, playing along with me, and I know that he reached the end in the past week. If nothing else, we are definitely going to see the end of witch politics today. So that's fine. It's going to be fine. There are not going to be any consequences for decisions that we made before we knew what the parameters we were working within are. So, given that we are coming close to a climax, presumably, I do want to give this content warning one more time. This is a rated M game. It covers some mature topics. It might not cover everything in that list, but you know, it's been here and there throughout the game, depending on what character we're interacting with. And there's also been, you know, some pretty frank discussions of sexuality and things like that. But yeah, I guess any other housekeeping stuff we might have going on. Har, Frank. Oh, God. But yeah, housekeeping stuff. So, for those of you who have been keeping up with my collab with Goo over on her stream on Tuesdays, we did see an ending for Fatal 12, but we haven't seen the true ending. So we're probably going to have another week or so of that. Should still be the same time, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, there's her channel. They are shouted out in chat. Yeah, fate things are happening. It's great. It's wild. As far as this weekend, I would really, really love to get back to playing some cassette beasts. We'll have to see how things go. Whether I start to feel better, whether my family feels better. Originally there were some plans, but those might be a little bit changed by just sort of how the week has gone. So I don't know. I would like to play, but no promises. I think that's most of it, but yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get started before we run out of time. So, I mean, we're pretty handily in the lead, but we've seen some pretty major swings. So, I'm so excited to have all my meeting with all my newbie sisters. Yeah. So who is it that still does not have our votes? It's very interesting with the novices. I guess novices and academics. I mean, I guess you can keep preaching to your fellow novices, if that matters in the next 3 cycles. Well, We certainly have the energy to craft some cards if we wanted to, but also, um, I think I don't want to lessen the chance of drawing my good cards. We finished reading the demographics analyses and interactive fiction. We've not finished studying, so I guess we'll do that. Just gonna start it out with some reading. We were still reading Adana's notes on some of the meanings, like the deeper meanings or representations that some of the cards have. Anyway, excerpt of Whispers of Arcana Desire by Witch Adana. One would link desire to water for obvious reasons, but in my studies I've discovered that the quality of Arcana is so volatile its meanings explode in almost diametrically opposed directions. Desire can manifest in the pain of not having, or in the anticipation of sweetness. The primordial directive that puts every sentient being in motion, the origin of civilizations, the spark of war. When infused with energy, this quality of the Arcana varies dramatically. Hereby, I present a detailed list of the potential states of desire. With air, temptation, corruption, knowledge. Water, yearning, passion, friendship. Earth, motivation, happiness, fulfillment. Fire, rejection, hatred, bad omen. And let's determine the inner nature of desire. As I mentioned, this is a volatile quality and can be easily spun from love into hate, from a blessing into a curse. Whispers of Arcana Protection. Protection shines at its prime when merged with earth energies, but its combinations with the rest of the elements are nonetheless very interesting too. Protection could be defined as the resistance to change, the safekeeping of the sacred. Our futile war against entropy, the adorable urge to postpone the inevitable. When infused with energy, this quality of the Arcana varies in essence. Hereby I present a detailed list of the potential states of protection. Air, authority, everything and everyone. Water, mercy, self-care, wellness. Earth, guardianship, ego, power. Fire, sabotage, challenge, adversity. I think we have a couple of those cards. The elements alter the effectiveness and essence of protection. It can become tender love and care, but can also become the perdition of ending up an ill-willed mentor. Itana wouldn't know anything about being an ill-willed mentor. Whispers of Arcana, Battle. Battle is most dangerous when combined with fire, but as with the other Arcana, it can be directed towards multiple natures, many of them good-hearted, as opposed to what one would expect from battle. After a battle, there's always an aftermath, so battle could be summarized as the turmoil that precedes a new state of the universe. The clash of wills, the potential of every piece on the board, the beauty in violence. When infused with energy, this quality of the Arcana varies. Battle in air, leadership, purpose, command. With water, courage, resilience, vigor. Earth, alliance, approval, reinforcement. Fire, rivalry, war, tragedy. Different elements focus on different elements of battle. Battle can surely entice war and conflict, but also locate support or reinforce leadership. Steady enough, best not overdo it. Well, I guess we're napping then. You're reading a book with pages made of mirrors. You can still read the text surfacing all over your face in the reflection. It's a treatise that proves that the Big Bang Theory is a lie. When you close the book, the universe stops existing. Two cycles left and still no one to talk to. Time to study more. Yep, there's all of our studying done. I guess there's nothing left to do but sleep, huh? I mean, unless we really wanted to make another card. But consistency, they say, having rejected the one opportunity to actually make their deck more consistent. More naps, more naps! You craft a beautiful acoustic guitar with the wood of millennium-old oak with blue leaves. You don't know how to play it, so you summon a musician spirit to live inside the instrument. You caress the strings, and the subtle harmonic hum makes you cry. How's it going, Faye? So exciting. Well, you did good, Faye. We're just gonna... Yeah, we have pretty much unilateral support from everyone except 5% of the producers and, what, 28% of the academics. So I feel like we're pretty alright, but... surely I haven't made any fatal mistakes that are going to come back to bite us. Let's harvest some energy, sure. It's not gonna matter. We're just gonna take another nap. But doop 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 doop. Snooze. You dream you live inside a giant bear that you control with your thoughts. When you're hungry, you ravage small towns and collect some of the meat and veggies you pour through the bear's throat. You don't feel any remorse at all, and the food tastes delicious. Everyone's home! Alright, time's up. We did everything we could. We're the favorite in the polls, so things are looking good for us. Great job. Let's not count our chickens yet. In a couple of days, the whole sisterhood will get together at the House of Cosmic Providence. There, every party will get to debate our coven's future. Not only that, but every sister also has the right to speak and will be able to express their hopes and concerns. Pretty much anything can happen there. I've never been to the House of Cosmic Providence. I've only seen it from outside, and it's pretty intimidating. What the heck, Arcade? My friend Arcade? How are you doing? We're getting to the end of witch politics. I'm terrified. And then inside for some dealings, but never for an official assembly of the sisterhood. I'm nervous too. Thing is that inside its main hall, time holds still, so the debate can go on for hours, days, or years if necessary. Oh no. I mean, we're the favorite in the polls, but we do still have like the final debate to go through, which we're just being introduced to now. Well, as no vote shall be cast until every sister has a chance to say their piece. Then, after everything's said and done, we all vote. Yes. I'm not wrong about 93% being the favorite. And the House of Cosmic Providence will release its hold on time so fate can unfold normally. Come this far, so we might as well do the whole dance. Campaigning is now banned until the assembly, so take some time off, enjoy a bubble bath, or whatever it is you do to blow off steam. For me, it's gonna be wine and sex fairies. 93 plus 4 plus 4 is in fact over 100%. Does that... Is it actually a Martin Mayer point? Or is it related to the 10 extra witches that we introduced into the coven? Perfectly average polling, even. Trace, again, too much information. Shut up. Congratulations on getting to the finish line. Let's meet at the doors of the House on the Cosmic Providence in a couple of days. What are you doing, Jasmine? Something fishy with these witchy. There's a lot of fishiness going on. It's fine. Come on, this one is super easy. What is she doing? Some clue, maybe? Oh, are we doing charades? Oh, and it's some dark kitten. Thank you very much, and congratulations to Arcade for becoming perfectly average once again. This character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. Alright, I think you're... Yeah, this is... I'm getting Wile E. Coyote from here. What? No! Who's that?
I know. What's the name of that famous Earthling? Ah, yes. Lady Gaga.
What? Lady Gaga? Who's that? Pop star from the 2100s, I think. She left Earth before Lady Gaga. Unless Lady Gaga is just going to continue existing for the next century.
I don't know, she's the only historical figure I know from Earth.
Okay, we're from completely different worlds and eras, so this wasn't a good idea. But Fortuna, you should know this character.
Tell me already then, there's no way I can guess it.
Ahab! Ahab? Yes! From Moby Dick? Look at me, with the harpoon and everything.
That's impossible. I didn't even know what the main character of Moby Dick was called.
No? Forget it. Magic Brownie should be ready to eat anyway. Up for some tea and some smiles?
All right.
I'm ready, ma'am.
You shouldn't make them so delicious. I always end up having one too many.
They pair with the tea so well. I'm gonna want a little ton to take out later. I figured as much. I already prepared a survival kit for you. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later.
Much appreciated. Hey, Fortuna, how come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write to just get, like, an envelope with a message. One of the best parts of witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiars.
Hell yeah! I didn't know what the etiquette was there, but I love the familiars. Arcade, please! Was that a general you, or do I have to say it out loud? You're very, very sweet. I've always wanted to bring that up too, yes.
I don't know. I have serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being. I need to think about feeding them, taking care of them. Now that you're gonna be exiled for a millennium, wouldn't it be good to keep you company?
We don't need to talk about this if you don't want to.
No, it's alright. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being imprisoned with me just so that I don't feel alone. Fair point. I've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I'd say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-centered I am.
Hey, where's that coming from?
I'm not looking for pity. Accepted it so long ago. Don't worry.
Fortuna?
Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would you like it to be?
Okay. So, our version of Fortuna, I think would choose a crow. But no, I cannot. I can't not choose a sentient eye. No, that was the letter I. That was me interrupting. It is. I have to. There have been several points in this playthrough where the line between Cricket and Fortuna has been really, really blurry. So, I guess we're not gonna stop now. I'd like it eerie, like a sentient eye. No, I object.
What? Why?
How are we supposed to pet an eye? I don't know if my motion tracking captured it well enough, but I was shrugging at the camera. You're missing the whole point of this conversation, Fortuna.
I thought... I'm with Jasmine here, Fortuna. Under no circumstance are you digging a fucking creepy eye as a familiar.
Hey! Rude!
Okay, I give up. Just pick up whatever you want to pet and I'll look after it.
Wise choice. Hi there, Leo. I'm being bullied for being a creepy eye weirdo.
Friends, the brownies are kicking in. And they're making me feel like philosophy.
Oh no.
Oh yes, here we go. Listen, have you ever considered why men can't become witches?
This is... You know, the fact that men can't become witches was something that I was wondering about. I didn't expect it to come up. But, I mean, yes, men do have privilege. I don't think they have live for eternity and have magical powers privilege, though. I guess if I were to answer this in, I guess if I were to answer this sort of on the level that this game is sort of striking me with, it would be that witchcraft has many more sort of cultural and moral ties to femininity. Like, it was particularly women that got persecuted when accused of witchcraft, and it's also predominantly women or feminine people that have looked to it as a source of empowerment, and as a way of self-expression under systems that oppress them. So on that lane, it's less that, I mean, I guess it is because men have too much privilege, but it's more because witchliness has been reclaimed by femininity. That's I don't know what the words I'm saying are, but you know, I'm trying to just choose an answer that's just like everything sucks and is unfair. They go to Jupiter. I mean, the thing is that we're cosmic witches, so we can also go to Jupiter if we want. Because men have too much privilege.
Here, here. Nah, it's not that. My planet is matriarchal, but not a single man has ascended to become a witch.
It's because men are the fucking worst then.
Jeez, I'll never understand how men got to be so awful on your home planet. Nothing comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking nightmarish. Women didn't even have the right to vote.
Huh. And that was just a symptom of how much they saw us as inferior.
You sure you don't want us to invade your planet and institute a matriarchy?
Let's do it.
No. We're on a path in human society. Well, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. Slowly but surely, women are turning it around. The offer still stands if you want it less slowly and more surely.
I'm with you, Dahlia. Oh, yeah. Nice. Really nice. Sorry, that was the wrong inflection. Oh yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yup, aren't you?
Yes. Let's dance.
Fucking get it! Ooh.
Jasmine, have you been learning new moves?
Yes! Woo!
Should we put some music on?
There's music already. The plants are singing. Oh.
Sure.
They should. I don't think any of them are from recent enough history to floss. I don't think any of them know what a fortnight is. I'm gonna miss you so much. Aww. Fortuna. Love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. What did you just call me?
Finally alone.
Yeah, it's been too much having so many people in here all of a sudden.
Yes. Plus, I missed you.
You missed me. I never left.
I missed talking to you. Just the two of us.
Oh, I missed you too.
I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything, but I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you while I had to remain hidden.
Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this cloying?
The end is near.
What end?
You will soon hate me.
What? Why? What are you gonna do?
Activate the fire seal, and I will have to absorb your immortality. You'll need to go back to the mortal world, and we won't get to see each other again.
True. I knew the moment to pay would come sooner or later. I intend to pay. I won't hate you.
We'll see about that. I've been through this too many times. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from you. I don't think I will ever hate you, though, no matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. I will treasure our time together, no matter what happens.
I'm happy I met you, despite everything.
Hate me or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow, you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling?
That's a really good question. Like, leaving exile is definitely a good thing, but God, after 200 years of it, I can imagine that it would be jarring to be thrust suddenly into the thick of it. So, scared. I'm not sure if I'm ready. 200 years inside these walls. I'm afraid the world I miss isn't going to be out there anymore. Everything will be different. Coming to terms with the fact that there's no way of getting back what I lost, really. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards.
Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest.
Thank you.
And speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want, enjoy some books, lay in bed. And when you're ready, let me know, and I'll let you ride my back to the House of Cosmic Providence.
What? I'm getting to ride you like a cosmic shrimp?
What? You didn't just call me a shrimp.
Sorry. I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you.
I heard lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect.
Sorry, oh magnificent lobster.
Shut the fuck up. Take your time, and then I'll fly you to Congress.
Aye, aye. Oh? Hey, Donna? I'm gonna make so many cards. We're gonna play 3,000 card pickup. Well, Troller Sisters, House of Cosmic. Okay, so that's how we get to. The fact that it's coming from Idana's familiar is interesting. I mean, are there any more consequences to have? I guess it would be cool to just make some more cards. We can just make a full Red Strings Club. I I did finish studying. I got the achievement and everything. For shame. I can't believe you would doubt me like this. I'm just gonna make a full Red Strings Club. I've never played the Red Strings Club, but oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Mm. It's it's a little bit dress up game. This it's really really cool. Um, throw you to the back. You have a little wine glass. Got a swordfish on the wall. As of course we do. Another arm there. Maybe you're supposed to be a little bit forward. No, neither of those look especially natural, so I guess we'll just keep you back there. Do you look okay brought to the front? Probably. Yeah, that looks fine. Huh. Perspective. Who played the Red Strings Club? I think yeah, I thought I remembered that she did. Smoking's bad for you, but it's fine. You're just a fortune-telling card. And did we have like a weird, I don't know. Do you have this like sheaths behind you or something? I think bartenders should be allowed to pack a little heat. It's coming from his ear. But yeah, I mean the sort of like cyberpunk setting isn't my like 100%. I think it's cyberpunk. But yeah, it's not like my 100% favorite setting. So like what I saw of the game didn't like immediately grab me like this one did, but I'm sure I would enjoy it if I got into it. The Red Strings Club. Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. Witness to many kinds of love. Witness to many kinds of love. The bartender can channel hidden feelings. The swordfish liquor runs with truth. Can we make any other cool ones? We never made the deer folk. Nikova! Hello, hello! How are you doing? Oh, was there a typo there that I just didn't notice? Oh no. Tower shield. That's fitting enough. He has simply become shield. They got train tracks. We've decided that this card exists in a place where cars do not exist. Only trains. Thank you for the quench and dilate. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're definitely making you a centaur. You can't not be a centaur. It's illegal. You get a Thord. That's how your universe goes when you treat it proper with not modernish settings. Okay, no. Griggy, please do not go on an anti-car rant. Please. But hey, I wouldn't mind living in a place where cars didn't exist but trains did. Gonna be lurking? Yeah, sure thing, Nikova. Thank you for stopping by. I missed you. You can, you can have a little scroll. We can do a cool little thing where the spear is like in the same direction as the tracks. Tangents are fine when I do it. And these look like eyes, so we're gonna put a whole bunch of them on there. There's no way we can fit. We can fit the entire Seraphim character on here. Is there? Can we? We might be able to. Excellent. Love that. So, now adding scopophobia and, shoot, clusters of holes. Is there a duplicate option? Well, I've survived this long without it. It's fine. Trypophobia. Yeah. There's a little tree in the background. Don't worry about the fact that it has a weird color to it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Large broccoli. Road night. We walk the road alone for Evian. Like, she was right about the typos. For Evian to see. The dear folk are her devoted enforcers of law and truth. Symbol for tirelessness, indefatigable support. The tower shield brings the burden of protection. Guide, discovery, determination, rightness, justice, support, success. Thank you for giving Evian water. But yeah, I sometimes get as in understand, not suffer from, trypophobia, which I can't believe I forgot its name. I'm just gonna let it rock. It's fine. Think we're gonna go. But yeah, some of them do wake me out a little bit, but it's not like a super revulsion like I've seen some people have. Well, let's politic. To all our sisters, the House of Cosmic Providence is ready to receive us all. It's time to gather. Fate awaits. You're not allowed to have trypophobia because sometimes your hands just look like that. I've been there. I didn't learn what I needed to do to take care of my skin until later. I'm still learning, to be honest. So, you know. Also, he's a little bit shrimpy. He's a little bit. Anyway.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Why?
I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once.
Do you care about what others think of you?
Yes. Don't you?
I'd like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks of me. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true, but from time to time, I find someone that I do care about what they think.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Eugenia about me.
Of course you were.
I like him very much. I owe him my life. Oh, I wish I had lacrimal glands to tear up.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy it made me wish I could cry.
Abramar, listen, I never got to thank you properly.
There's no need to, really. It's all been you, this whole time.
No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me this past few months. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me is... It's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life. Challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Thank you, Abramar. Please remember to hug your behemoths. Outer gods need hugs too. Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying. I really do. But I'm not doing all this for free. Soon I'll reap something very important from you.
I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you, and I'm thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment, alone among the stars, I love you.
Thank you. Look, there it is. The House of Cosmic Providence.
Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to. Everything that is about to happen, everything that will occur, none of it is your fault, but all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven assembled here today.
100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood, and also 10 other randos that Fortuna decided to let in. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous, and it will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Now pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. Capressa, the historian. Dahlia, the daggersmith. Jasmine, the gardener. We will soon hear our sister's opening speeches, but first, let's conjure the vote intention for all who to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, in the House of Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment, for we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Also, we are introducing the first creation of one of our newest members. Every candidate agreed to ingest one of these truth chili peppers, so not a single lie may be spilled in these halls, voluntarily or not. Now, my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. We give the floor to the eldest of the candidates, Capressa. For the love of the 5th and 6th voices and the wrath of the 4th, I hereby declare, what the Golden Masks built shall be worshipped as the mandate of the truest gods. Physics, chemistry, and quantum truth, the rules of the cosmos as written in the original book.
Does this mean we can all talk over each other? Maybe. Kinda.
We will follow Adana, or I shall devour every soul in this house and then even more. Now, let's indulge in the words of the egoist humans. Dahlia, I call upon you.
What's going on with her? Totally destroyed her mind with my cards. Poor Capressa. Well? Oops.
Listen to me, everyone. Dahlia has chosen me as her second, so my role here is to advise her as she goes. I might need to modulate or reel in her speeches. I have a clear vision for this coven.
Okay, how should I suggest Dahlia opens? Ambitious and confident seems right for Dahlia. Dahlia, I suggest community, sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, all which is equal. Alright, this is gonna be trickier than I thought. Your energy is kind of working though. And there's one crucial aspect we need to make this vision happen. Okay, this is my opening. Let's direct our speech towards...
Horizontalism. Gotcha. Thank you. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. Referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must proclaim this coven for ourselves.
Wait a minute. Sisters, I want to share some findings with you. I'm not proud of the methods I used, but I was worried about letting a dangerous exile into coven politics. So I created an illusory world to draw some raw truth from Fortuna, the Oracle exile, supporting Dahlia's party. What I found is that her motives for joining these elections may be somewhat tainted. She literally told me that her objective is to undo the damage our last leader caused. That doesn't sound like a positive agenda to me. Fortuna even confessed her deep hatred for our leader. It's a little bit cowboy hat, but yes, this is the illusion witch that we helped create a politics theme park. Fortuna even confessed her deep hatred of our leader. I wouldn't put it past her to be behind the early demise of Adana. Please be very careful with how you cast your vote today. I'll let you all proceed. Thank you for listening to me. Sorry for intruding so early on in the debate, but I wanted to offer my input on Dahlia's right hand, Witch Fortuna. I came to her for help as suggested by my friend and leader candidate Jasmine. I was in a dire situation, handling a gruesome task Adela imposed upon me, and Fortuna, with her cards, not only helped me get out of it, she allowed me to find a happiness I hadn't experienced before. Her guidance was otherworldly. Her deck is powerful and her soul is pure. Please, we need her party at the helm. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Louise! Thank you for everything, Fortuna. God, I need to remember all these goddamn voices.
Let us move to another candidate.
Also, yes, they really can just pop in whenever they want. It's interesting that that they're all focusing so much on the advisors' stances and positions. Like, please, there is someone more important sitting right beside me.
Let us move on to another candidate. Jasmine, offer your opening statement.
Thank you, Adana. I'm so happy to be in front of all my sisters here today. I thank you all for the opportunity to present my plan for an ideal coven. I'm really moved by all the support we've received this far. And I understand why so many of you still have your doubts about the picture I'm trying to paint. But hopefully after I explain our ideas before all of you, I can get you all as excited as I am for the future of our sisterhood. That lost her points, wow. We must be grateful for everything Adana's given us. She's made us grow in an unprecedented way. But it's time we stop being treated like children. We need to grow beyond her system with all her controls and punishments that made us behave like a well-oiled machine. They want to take us all into an era of freedom and trust. We've sacrificed the benefits of hard work and We've learned the benefits of hard work and sacrifice. Now it's up to every witch to decide how to improve our sisterhood. We are more powerful, we are wiser, we are very capable of being responsible toward our coven without impositions of any kind. Our program is the next step to ensure the full maturity of our coven.
Who must speak?
I'm sorry to disrupt such a critical moment for your coven, but it's imperative that I bring the concerns of the arbitrage office before all of you. As you may know, we recently had to deal with one of your sisters, Greta, who had formed a pact with a behemoth. We managed to imprison the being who had fused themselves to Greta's body. And after several intense submission spells, we managed to extract some worrying information from them. The arbitrage office has grounds to believe there is yet another practitioner of the forbidden among you. That can't be possible. I'm sorry. We're convinced there is a behemoth meddling with these elections. We're also pretty certain as to who is responsible. But we'd like to extend the courtesy for that witch to honorably surrender herself. Or to any of you to do the right thing and expose her before the whole coven. If not, I'll be forced to bring the prime suspects in with me for a less amicable interrogation process.
This is not acceptable. The sanctity of this Congress must not be interrupted by an external party.
I'm afraid there's no alternative. We can't risk a behemoth user becoming the next leader of this coven. It may be too late then.
Very well. Sisters, we shall comply with the magical pact. Confess now, witch, or bring your whole coven down with you.
Oh god. This isn't going to look good, but... If I go down, we all go down. That's a healthy leadership position to take, right? God. Decisions. Okay. I'm going to choose to remain silent. And if the truth chilies decide differently for us, then so be it. Oh God. It hurts. Make it stop. What's going on? Somebody help me.
What the hell is going on?
They're trapped in a ball of fire. We need to save them.
Fire and air in full vortex around us. Rejoice, you wailing souls.
Fortuna, do something.
Me?
Yes.
Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this?
No, Dahlia's got us right, as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what's going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it. Everyone focus on the coven. Project your feelings toward our sisterhood into my deck. Well, we did foretell the destruction of the coven. God damn.
This is an earth and water card, though.
Those put out fire. This is the final test designed by Adana, the conclusion of her attempt to create the most powerful coven in existence. Capressa, unable to process the death of Adana, is determined to end the coven to keep the work of our leader from being corrupted. This is a covert up by the Arbitrage Office to keep us from becoming too powerful and conquering the magical world.
Oh God.
It's my fault. I've become too powerful, and the House of Cosmic Providence imploded trying to stop time and fate around me.
Oh God. This is so much.
You know what? Fuck it. This is Adana's fault. Got a different fourth. You chose your fourth. Well, I'm gonna hope that this isn't a lie. We're going to write into existence that Adana is just enough of a bitch that she wanted to see us all burn to try to make us stronger. This is a final test designed by Adana, the conclusion of her attempt to create the most powerful coven in existence. She's been grinding us to the bone and engineered this crisis to prove she's been right all along and open our minds to real power. Since time can't flow until we reach decision as to who will become the next leader, sisters are doomed to burn eternally. We must come to an agreement to free them. Can't believe this fucking hag. For real, Adana, what the fuck do you want from us?
Come on, Dahlia. I'm sure Adana had her reasons, right?
Can't be such a fucking dog, Jasmine. Wake the fuck up. Adana is messed up.
Oh, Adana, I see it. This is glorious. If we couldn't protect our sisters from impending doom, we're not worthy at all to follow in your footsteps.
Well, you're right, Dahlia. This is way too much. No lesson or test is worth risking the lives of all our sisters. I can't stand this anymore! Someone kill me! Get us out of here!
Okay, everyone vote for me. Picture me as your leader. Let's dispel the flames.
Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this.
Also, yeah, we, Jasmine is a perfectly fine friend. And also, this
fucking moderate. We must decide swiftly, but we must also decide wisely.
What do you propose, then?
We cut through all the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the sisterhood.
I'm all for that. Fuck Congress ceremony.
Sisters, follow me. Choose me as your leader. Thy branches extend into oblivion.
Okay, Capressa's definitely out of this race.
We better ignore her, yes. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option we've got right now. Dolly's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by her idealism. We can't function on charisma.
Hey!
Shut up. Let me talk.
Childish trifles in this sacred house! You taint the honor of every witch born before you!
Open your eyes. I am the most sensible option. Acknowledge it and we can stop this madness.
I'm not gonna acknowledge shit. What kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into our sister's fear for a quick and easy win.
Yeah, I'm with Dolly here.
Dolly has a point there. Right now it's easy to justify a conservative stance because we're in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important. It may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our votes from a place of fear. What we need right now...
Every decision I'm like super psychoanalyzing and way overthinking.
Hope. This crisis is only proving that existence is fragile and ephemeral, even for us witches. We must play unsafely. We must aim hearts open towards how we truly want to exist. Forget all of your fears. Hell, most of you may not even be here after the votes are cast. Just feel it. What kind of future do you wish for witches around this universe? It was beautifully said, Fortuna. And that's exactly what I'm planning on bringing to you all, sisters. A complete upheaval of all power dynamics.
Rustem, please. Now?
Fine. 1 second.
What? How did I get down here? Sometimes you just... Okay, in our defense, Dahlia's platform is in fact fucking we ball. So in support of her, I've literally become a ball. Also, this track is everything.
Sisterhood, Coven, these were all empty terms if we don't stand as equals.
Not so fast. That is nothing but pure demagoguery. You cannot appropriate the words coven and sisterhood like that. Communities need leadership and wisdom. Elders have always taken care of the young. We're painting those traditions as a power inequality, but it's way more simple than that. It's love. In its most pure and disinterested form. Elders watching over the future generations, paving the way, teaching, guiding.
What are you doing?
Decide already! Make it stop!
Fight each other for all I care! Guess we're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit.
It's starting to feel like the opposite. I know. Aren't we friends? Can't we come to an agreement? We need to offer our suffering sisters a way out already.
Easier said than done. None of us want to relinquish your view. Not because we're power hungry, exactly. It moves me, the certainty of how wholeheartedly we all love our coven that we can't simply leave its future up to chance.
I love that. I love that everyone is so anti-Jasmine here.
But yeah, I'm not super concerned about how this is going to go, but and then we change our approach.
Press a sweep. A duel. A duel feels. I mean, it's what. It's what Dahlia would want, but. Come was your overbear. I mean, it's better than an abusive mother, which is what we have now, but we can do so much better. Sure. Let's be honest. Let's be feelingsy, right? Yeah. I don't want to say may the most powerful lead. I know Dahlia's all in favor of duels, but that's not what I want to, like, what I want this all to be based on. Each of us says who she'd rather have as a leader, not including herself. Okay. Well, what'll be the point? We've been in each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss her virtues.
I like it. I can respect that. I would vote Dahlia because I'd rather have this coven completely destroyed than become a shadow of itself.
Whoa, what was that just now, Trunk?
Get rid of Aidana. Get rid of any system of power. Referendum is the utter dissolution of structure.
Does that count as a vote in favor or against? I don't know, I changed her out ages ago. Anyway, let's do it. Who would you vote for, Dahlia?
Vote for you, Jasmine, obviously. And you?
I'd vote for you too, Dahlia.
Well, wasn't this a waste of time?
I'm so sorry. Must be something we can do to break out of this loop. I don't like any of these.
A duel. May the most powerful lead. Now we're talking! Here I am. Fight me all at the same time.
I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. I propose we duel each other in a staring contest.
What? You don't even have working eyes, Capressa. Please, don't engage with her. She's clearly unwell. Plus, a duel? Have you lost your mind, Fortuna? I don't know. I'm really desperate at this point. Can't bear hearing all those screams. It doesn't mean we're going to fight each other. Please.
Always wanted to duke it out with you two someday. Might as well do it in front of this epic scene.
No, I refuse. Not now, not ever.
That was a bad idea. I'm sorry.
I don't get the leads anymore.
We're not getting anywhere. It's all pointless.
We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters.
Shit! Why do you have to predict the fall of our coven?
This is all your fault.
My fault?
It's more accurate than you think. Right? Did you?
Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune-telling. That what I do with my cards is not reading the future, but writing it. Writing it? I have the power to alter the past and the future.
The past too? How does that work?
Well, I don't think it's the time to get into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of the coven. I caused it.
That's not possible.
Aidana was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck. But, Fortuna, why'd you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful.
Right the water ball, sure.
Didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. Doesn't matter. Why do you keep hiding something so important all this time? Even knowing that you joined the race? What's your endgame here?
I can fix her. My own powers over fate. I want to fix everything.
I can fix it, even if it's just from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future.
Don't you dare play the hero now. You doomed us all.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed to have you on my team. For all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. You were better off without you. Donna was right to send you to exile. Huh? Fuck this. I'm going to make things right. Find a way out for our doomed sisters, and I'll write a future for us three. And fuck it, since we're at it, I'm going to rewrite how magic works in this cosmos so we don't have to suffer through shit like this again. Watch this.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay. Wow. Hey, we got happiness in there. It's fine. It's fine.
Dahlia and Jasmine will support and love each other, their friendship strengthened. I will stay aside, unable to reconcile the weight of my actions. The ones who don't run this race will start their own coven, fragmenting the witch world into smaller communities. It'll give rise to a prosperous age of cooperation. Unable to forgive each other, will stir up a civil war within our sisterhood that will eventually spread to become an all-out cosmos-wide conflict. We will meet a fourth witch who will become extremely close with all of us, complementing the group in unexpected ways, keeping our chemistry forever happy and healthy. I mean, I know we can literally just write it to be so, but
that feels a little pie in the sky. It just brings someone else into the mess.
You know what always helps a struggling relationship?
Just adding more people to it and make it open.
Struggling trio looking for a fourth. I like cooperation. I approve of cooperation. I would like us to all be under the own cooperation, but God, there's part of me that kind of wants Fortuna to be just completely self-defeating. Like, I caused this shit. I'm writing myself out of the story. Like that's the answer that's speaking to me. It's not the best one, I don't think, but yeah, I'm gonna follow my heart, and my heart says that Fortuna fucking hates herself. Dahlia and Jasmine will support and love each other, their friendship strengthened. I will stay aside, unable to reconcile the weight of my actions.
Fortuna? Why would you write that?
I don't know. I guess that I need to atone. No, you can't write like... But deal with your own shit and be happy at least.
I'm sorry.
That's not for me. But you and Jasmine will have a happy future, full of love. And I want you too.
Let her be, Dahlia. There's no turning back right now, right, Fortuna?
Yes, this is my future. Let's move on so we can free our sisters. I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. Oh, God. This might be the first time we've drawn this card. We'll bind their souls to our own. Our sisters will see through our eyes. And when we grow powerful enough, we'll die from our scattered lives. They'll get to be reborn. For one point, the Oppressor will sacrifice herself and scatter her million-year-old energy and bring all of our sisters back, along with many new witches. We'll accept their deaths, learn from this catastrophe, and start anew. Future generations of witches will live happier existences thanks to the wisdom they'll inherit from us. There exists yet another world beyond this one. The Coven will get to live on there, waiting for us on an even higher plane of existence.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I want to say fuck that. I want things to be better now. Like this last one is touching on like some of my religion stuff. That's like, well, fuck you for saying that it's that we can just let this world rot because there's a better one waiting for us. But I mean, Capressa's already gone, right? We're just trolley probleming this, where we can let the trolley run over 110 witches, or we can pull a lever and have it run over one tree. Yeah, the rest of these are antithetical to what I would want. No, Hurricane, no! Fate, crush your skull, thank you. After a long decline, Capressa will sacrifice herself and scatter her million-year-old energy to bring all of our sisters back, along with many new witches.
The devourers of moon shared with me the arts of resurrection. I will begin my pilgrimage to the Eye of God. Follow me into the abyss, and I shall bestow life upon every lost sister.
Thank you, Capressa.
It's a most beautiful ending. I am the one who is thankful.
Capressa, thank you so much. So, with this, we'll get to bring our sisters back? Yes, we'll get to see everyone again.
That's it? It's as easy as that? You're too powerful, Fortuna. This is scary.
But it's good. This is for a good cause. Thank you, Fortuna.
Thank you. You're saving everyone. Yes. Let's focus on that.
That was maybe overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself, but while we figure it out, I can do good. Well... we got the train deer. We are the last witches. As we perish, witches will become extinct, returning our essence to the cosmos, giving rise to an era of mortal self-determinism. Gloria, the first witch, will transcend to a higher plane of existence and act as a goddess, enacting justice on any ill-willed witches. We will unlock the behemoth arts for ourselves. Every witch will be able to edit reality to their own will, opening the gates to a fractal universe where everything is possible. Our universe is just a computer simulation, but the moment the user shuts it down, we'll keep living in their head, starting a new sisterhood in their mind realm. What the fuck? This is so much. I'm not a super fan of living in the metaverse. Fuck it. We're all about horizontalism. We're all about accepting the forbidden. This is the most true to the ideals that we have that we've tried to keep to throughout this game. You chose the second because you like, yeah, I mean, it would be great if there was, you know, an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-good goddess that brought righteous justice upon the masses. But like, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I've played too many JRPGs where I need to kill God to trust a singular deity. In a few years, we will unlock the behemoth arts for ourselves, and every witch will be able to edit reality to their own will, opening the gates to a fractal universe where everything is possible.
Oh, whoa, that's wild.
That's too much, Fortuna.
Figured, why should I be the only one with this power? Let's turn this cosmos into clay.
But the implications of this, what will happen with reality from now on?
I don't know. Who cares? Let's disrupt the shit out of this universe.
I'm in. Why not? Let's fuck everything up.
Oh shit. Here we go. Well then, we might as well make the most of it. Looking forward to a world of possibilities.
In the meantime, let's finish our business here.
It's good. It's good.
How do you figure, Arcade? Also, there's some sort of poetry to our energy ending up so balanced. Although it's funny that air is the one that we ended up with the least of, given the whole anarchy.
Oh, hello, welcome to Spiky
and all of our raiders. Or am I being buck bumbled? Is that what's happening? Well, to all of our raiders, welcome. My name is Cricket, just your perfectly average changeling VTuber. I don't usually look like this, but you know, I'm a little bit corp at the moment. But it's double of bad luck. Sorry, one thing at a time. Three trains of thought going at the same time. But yeah, we are playing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. We are right at the end of it, like super climax time. So if you're at all interested in a witchy like deck builder visual novel, no worries if you need to step away and play this for yourself. I've been loving it. It's also a little bit intense, if you couldn't tell by the fire crackling in the background, and the fact that we sort of just we may have changed some fundamental rules, but
Anyway,
how was your stream? What were you playing?
we have shouted out I.
Can we?
Let's try that shout out command one more time.
Yeah. And for everyone who's over on my side, definitely go check out
Spidey? No.
Spiky. Very like a lot of retro games, a lot of indie games. Very 90s chic. Oh, you did?
You did! Cool. Hush. Sorry.
There's a lot happening right now. Also, Trinidadian Nerd, thank you very much for the follow, and I hope you enjoy gazing along into the abyss with us.
Anyway.
But yes, congrats on your promotion to Spider-Man, Spiky. Ham. I haven't heard that name in a long time. But thank you very, very much for the raid. We're gonna do some dramatic witchy things now. So that's it. That's all I wanted to deal with. Now, as far as I'm concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say.
I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with.
Now, sisters, let the cleansing fire purge you of any vain attachments.
But yes, like full spoiler territory. Play this game for yourself if you're at all interested. This is the type of game that can get spoiled real hard. It's also one that's super dependent on the choices that you make. So, you know.
Cast the last wheel of your burning souls!
Shit, Professor, you go pretty hard. Cooking beefy Korean cutlets.
Ooh. Yeah, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your dinner making. Sounds really good. Oh no, Arcade. I forgot to put a hat on me. I had one job. Being called witchy just reminded me.
Oh well.
I've disappointed her specifically. It's all in spirit. Okay, no. You have so much on your plate already. I mean, if you did make a witchy game, I would definitely play it. But, I mean, you sort of already did. But, at least one. Anyway. No. We're not gonna ask the game dev to put me, to like give me a cameo or anything. Anyway, don't you kitty face at me. Okay, I'm not stopping you. Why is this so embarrassing? Wow. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying that it's not a requirement and there's no pressure to. Anyway, let's rewrite the universe and stuff.
I think our sisters have seen enough. Suffered enough too. Our fate is on our hands, sisters. Cast your votes.
Yep, that seemed about right.
Yes! We did it, sisters! Today marks the beginning of a new era of support and cooperation. All of which is equal, at last!
Congrats, Dahlia. Congrats, Dahlia. You bested me. I'm looking forward to seeing the coven you'll build, Dahlia.
The fate of this sisterhood is sealed!
Princess Weave!
Now, to honor the new leader, come to me and scatter my remains. I shall become stardust once again, so new witches may ascend.
Goodbye. Sorry we didn't eat you. Thoop. This is actually not the Thoop ending.
Boo.
What is this? What's going on?
Quick, everyone, get behind me! I'm sorry, I meant no harm. There was no good way of interrupting this moment. You were all being so intense.
It's alright, everyone. This is Abramar. He is... the behemoth I summoned shall regain my freedom. What the fuck, Fortuna?
Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? Do you want me to kick his butt?
No.
Don't mind me. I won't bother you for long. Fortuna, it's time to pay the price.
What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him my immortality in exchange.
What? But you won't be able to live in outer space anymore? What are you gonna do?
I'll have to move back to Earth and make the most of the 60 years or so that are left for this body. With luck. The cop wasn't here for your version? Huh.
There's no way around it. It's time to pay, Fortuna.
We've decided that Fortuna is very... she's kind of a tragic character here, in that her exile has embittered her to the point that she chooses to exile herself, even after it's over. So, you know, it's a lie, but I like the story that it tells. Very well, if there's no alternative.
Oh, come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talked about this. Look at all you've achieved. You turned the witching world upside down. Now witch up and pay.
Damn it. Okay. Our only choice is to regret our choice. If I pay, I'm going to hate you.
I understand. It's alright, Fortuna. I can take it. The more you delay this, the more it's going to hurt. Come on, open your soul now.
Let her be depressed.
Stand proud while honoring our pact. This is all yours. I'm proud of you. Let's conclude our pact.
I'm ready. I'm ready. My immortality. I mean, well-timed, Arcade. We're hitting the credits. Oh yeah! Take care! Tell Bunny I said hi. Appreciate that, BB. Would you wanna live or something? Yeah, thank you for stopping by. So... This was a hell of a game. And it's one that I want to replay at least 1 or 2 more times, just to see what, oh hey, some of the other, oh, those were actually written by other people. They aren't, like, in-universe names. Cool. Oh, okay, epilogue. We'll get mushy-gushy later. I've never felt this alone in my whole life. Why the fuck did I alienate everyone I love? Why am I like this? What did I even do in this existence? Are you satisfied with your fate? Forgive my boldness, but do I sense some unease with you, New Fortuna? How can a writer of fates be this disheartened? Why don't you draw another card? I fucking hate fate. I miss you, Greta. There will always be things in life that escape our control. We cannot fight them all, but we can mourn, remember, learn, share, and accept. This is bullshit. I'll never learn to live with this. I'll be miserable if I don't try again. After I go to sleep, time will restart, and I will get to fix everything. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, I'm going to stick true to my decisions and my morals. There will always be things in life that escape our control. We cannot fight them all, but we can mourn, remember, learn, share, and accept. Pain can latch onto the walls of your body like burning ivy. The only thing to do is breathe and keep on going. For today, that'll be enough. think my ending my ending feels a little bit more severe because it is so focused on Fortuna. But I don't know. It feels true to her character. There is a part of me that wishes that we could see what the actual effects on Witch Society and the Coven were, but I don't know. If you know me, you know that I like a little bit of bittersweetness. But hey, if my ending is too sad for you, feel free to pick up the game yourself and make decisions where Fortuna is a happier person. But yeah, this is a hell of a game. I'm gonna be thinking about it for a while, and I definitely want to play it more. But I mean, I guess like right at the beginning when we were like first making our pact, Avramar even did say, "Whoa, are you sure you wanna give up your immortality?" But we stuck to our guns and we stayed true to the version of Fortuna that we created, even if it meant that she felt unfulfilled and alone. She still accomplished what she tried to. She made huge changes, and she will be remembered for them, even if she doesn't see them herself. I don't know. That's sort of the vibe that I was getting from the decisions that I made at the very beginning, and I've tried to stay generally true to them. But also, yeah, I guess other people are gonna rewrite reality, but like there'll be splinter realities. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like they're God, I don't know if I have like that many critiques about this game. I mean, now that I've completed it, it would be like convenient to go back and see other choices. I realize that's also against sort of the themes of the game. But yeah, and I guess there were also some times where I mean, it's intentional, but you know, there were times when the game mechanics sort of got in the way of telling the type of story that I wanted to tell. Like sometimes I just wouldn't have the energy to oh hey, bottom of our hearts, thank you for playing our game. We went through a rough patch, as so many of us did, making this game while surviving the pandemic. It's been 5 years of joy and struggle, so it means so much that you played it until the end. We hope you enjoyed it and that it made you think and feel. See you again wherever the Cosmic Wheel takes us next. Think and feel it sure did. I think this is some of the most like thoughtful and open about some of my philosophies and politics I've been on stream. Yeah, I guess the thought that I was making there is there are times when I was encouraged to make decisions for, you know, the types of energy that it would give me, especially early on, compared to the sort of the narrative choices that I would have wanted to make. So in that way, combining the energy mechanics with being a very open-ended story is I don't know, occasionally frustrating, but I certainly understand their intent there. And yeah, I feel Frank there as well. There are so many cool characters, and like the end was even setting it up for, hey, everyone's gonna have a chance to come back and speak about how you affected them and sort of where their story is taking them. And then everybody caught on fire. Um, so yeah, that's more like it's certainly a shocking twist. I understand why they did it. It feels still a little bit disappointing that some of those stories are left floating. Um, I would love to see the results of some of the readings that we made for Greta, where behemoths come to be accepted, um, and things like that. But I guess it's a small team and they only have so much time to write every possibility in this incredibly like branching narrative that they've created. Yeah. Next playthrough, my only objective is making sure Greta survives and kisses me. Um, uh, and I mean, yes, I did, but it doesn't really show up, or at least the direction that things went didn't show me the effects of it. But anyway, yeah, I think that's most of the thoughts that I have here. This is a good game. It's gonna sit with me for a while. I'm gonna continue recommending it to people. Um, um, you're back. Yep, you got it. Capressa did in fact win. No, we had an epilogue scene where Fortuna was sad and old and alone, but finding peace with the decisions that she made. Um, so it was a pretty bittersweet ending. There was more bitter than sweet. We didn't really get to see much of what happened to the Coven after the fact, but it was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. But I'm satisfied with it. Satisfied with a D. The same beach where she became a witch. So where does continue put us? Does it put us back at the credits? It sure does. It makes you old. No. Well, our decisions have been made. Is it the first credits so we can choose to reject fate again? I guess I'll see. 1 second. We sure made a lot of cards, huh? I don't think we ever drew the Cosmic Wheel once. Aside from like the story point. There's an achievement for having 22, which I guess is using all of the Arcana. I guess we'll see how much this scrolls if it gets to like some of the special thanks and Devolver shoutouts. I think it's the second credits. But yeah. Either way, this has been a hell of a game. Um Vocals? There were vocals? Did I miss? Did I miss vocals? Oh, I guess this is the I guess for the sake of seeing what does happen if we choose another option. This is bullshit. Huh. I think it gave us 2 energy last time. What if we say, this is bullshit, I'll never learn to live with this, I'll be miserable if I don't try again. After I go to sleep, time will restart and I'll get to fix everything. As if this would work. You and I'm not that powerful. Feeling sleepy though. And through the credits we go again. Well, I'm gonna look for someone to raid and such like. But we'll see if there's another scene after this. Let's see. Hey. We got Mafi. Mafi's playing Alice Mare, which I have on my short list, but haven't actually gotten to. So I might not be able to stick around too long. Might not be able to stick around regardless, just because EP. But yeah, for anybody who has been with us for a while, if you remember the Lie Eat series that I played with Sunny back in the day, Alice Mare is made by Miyashiba, the same developer there. So we're gonna hang on to that raid for just a second. Anything else that we want to get out of the way in the meantime? I do have a few ideas for our next Thursday game. When I said that I want to replay this, it will definitely be off stream. Maybe I would throw it in Discord if anybody was interested in some other choices, or I don't know, like a community choice kind of thing where it's just full chaos and every decision is up to a vote. That sounds a little disjointed, a little chaotic. I don't think it would work with too wild of a Twitch audience. Anyway, I'm just floating ideas. I just want to play more of this game and show it to more people is the point I'm making there, I think. But anyway, so yeah, next Thursday, assuming everything is in order, we will be starting a new game. Exactly what it is I haven't decided, but there are a couple of things that are on the very short list. Maybe something a little bit less heavy than this one. Okay, didn't you have somewhere else to be? Rather than bullying me into playing Fortnite? Corb's on the very short list. Hey, you're one to talk, Frank. Sorry, that was me. But you palmed the Corb? You palmed the Corb like the basketball? Or that. I reject this fate. I'm rewriting this. But anyway. Sunday we'll hopefully be back to, well, I don't know if I want to say hopefully or not. If my initial plans for Sunday get cancelled, then I will probably be playing more Cassette Beasts on Sunday. But But I do. We'll see how plans shake out with how health has been and all that. Anyway. Hello? Okay. Your card reads, I'm gonna play Fortnite. You have written this into the universe.
Why are you this stubborn? I thought I made it clear. There's no way around it. You will pay the price. Doesn't matter how many times you try. But the truth is that I'd welcome 1,000,000 lives with you. Again and again. Allow me to join your torment once more.
My name is Fortuna. I'm a witch.
Why did you summon me?
Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity.
Sounds fun.
Are we actually starting again? Yeah, that is just starting again. This is the beginning of the game. Well, cool. Obviously, we're not gonna go through everything again, but I don't know. I guess I can try exiting to the title screen and seeing if I still have all my deck of cards. It would be pretty funny if New Game Plus was essentially locked behind okay, at this point continue is blocked out. Okay. I mean, I hope I keep my cards from last time, but yeah, it would be funny if New Game Plus was locked behind just being too bitter to let things go. Anyway, yes. Anyway, raid time. And Tuesday. Tuesday we are going to be on Goose Channel, hopefully finishing out Fatal 12's true ending. So we're coming to a lot of climaxes, in games about fate. Funny enough. Anyway, we're going to send this raid along. You are still streaming, right? Okay, yeah. My screen just froze over on their on their stream. Anyway. So yeah, Frank has put some raid messages there in chat. Whether you are subscribed or not, emote and emoji versions respectively, blah 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 blah. But yeah, thank you all for being there with me in this game. It's been a hell of a lot. I know I got a real sad ending, but the journey has been super cool. And I appreciate everybody who lurked, who was into it with me. Really, everyone who has chosen to gaze long into the abyss. Know that the abyss gazes back as a corb, apparently. And we'll see you again really soon. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye. Thanks for coming. Bye.